If she tells you these 10 things, you should leave her right away for your own good. Being calm through Stoicism is the highest achievement of the self. This quote from Zen Buddhism fits perfectly with our theme today, which is Win Stoicism. Has your partner ever said something that made you feel confused or hurt? If she says these 10 things, it's clear that you need to put your own needs first and leave. Today we're going to talk about 10 signs that your partner doesn't respect and appreciate you. Are you ready to take charge of your life and make sure you're with someone who really cares about you? Share your experiences and thoughts below, and your answers could help other people who are going through the same thing. If you think this video is helpful, please like it, subscribe, and click the bell button to get more Stoic life lessons. Let's find the truth and make sure you're happy. When a woman says, "I don't need a man," it's a big red flag that you shouldn't ignore. At first glance, it might look like a declaration of freedom, but it actually points to a bigger problem. You may not think much of you or the part you play in her life, but in any relationship, we need to feel valued and respected. Marcus Aurelius said that the quality of your thoughts determines your happiness. If you stay in a relationship where you feel undervalued, you will be unhappy and dissatisfied. For men, feeling needed is an important part of their identity. They want to protect and support their partner. This need to be needed is not about becoming dependent, but about fulfilling your role in a mutual partnership. If she says she doesn't need you, it's clear that she won't let you fulfill these roles, making you feel useless and unimportant. According to Stoic principles, this imbalance can destroy your sense of self-worth and sense of purpose. Every person should try to live a meaningful life. In a healthy relationship, both people depend on and help each other, which creates a balanced and harmonious dynamic. If she doesn't need you, the balance is tipped against you, which is bad for your mental and emotional health. Seneca once said that we suffer more in our minds than in real life. Being in a relationship where you're not valued will cause real suffering, so it's important to be able to spot the warning signs and have the courage to leave. By doing so, you're not only protecting your dignity, but also making room for someone who truly values, needs, and appreciates you. The Stoic way of life teaches us that our happiness and well-being depend on the choices we make about who we let into our lives. Leaving a relationship where you are not valued is not a cowardly act, but a brave step toward self-preservation and true happiness. Adopting the Stoic life lesson that teaches the value of mutual dependence and respect in relationships can help you make better choices that will lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Remember that you deserve a partner who sees your worth and values your contributions, which will ensure a healthy, supportive, and mutually beneficial relationship. If she says, "My friends are more important," you should pay close attention, because that means she puts her friends ahead of you. In a healthy relationship, both partners should put each other first. Building a strong and supportive bond while keeping a friendship is important. Your partner should see you as their main friend and confidant. If she always puts her friends ahead of you, it shows that she doesn't respect or care about the relationship. Ask yourself if you want to stay in a relationship where you always feel like you're second best. A patient attitude tells us to see how valuable we are and not settle for what we deserve. Leaving a relationship where you aren't valued takes courage and respect for yourself. It's also important for your health and happiness. Do you agree with this point of view? If so, please leave a comment saying "I agree" so we can connect with others who feel the same way. Remember that a healthy relationship is based on love, respect, and putting each other's needs first. If she's not willing to put you first, then it's time to move on and find someone who is willing to do that. So respect yourself enough to walk away and find a partner who truly values and prioritizes you, ensuring your happiness and well-being in the long run. When a woman tells you you need to change, it's a glaring warning sign that should make you reconsider the dynamics of your relationship. This statement indicates that she is not accepting you for who you are, but instead wants to reshape you into her ideal version of a perfect partner. This is far from healthy. You deserve to be loved and appreciated for who you truly are, not molded into someone else's fantasy. As the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." If she constantly asks you to change, it's a sign that she is not genuinely in love with you, but rather with a fabricated image. This lack of acceptance undermines your individuality and can deeply affect your self-esteem. Think about who you are, your personality, your skills, and even your weaknesses. All of these things will be true for a person who really loves you. They will love you for who you are, not what they want you to be. If she tells you that you need to change, it's the same thing as telling you that you're not good enough the way you are. This can make you feel bad about your own worth. Let's apply this to the present day. Everyone deserves a partner who loves them no matter what and values who they really are. Imagine having a coworker who is always trying to change how you do things. At first, you might try to adapt, but over time, this constant pressure to change can be draining and make you question your abilities. In the same way, constant demands for change in a relationship can erode your confidence and sense of self. Why stay in a relationship where you are not appreciated for who you are? Ask yourself, wouldn't it be better to be with someone who sees and loves the real you? These are important questions that can help you think about the health of your relationship. The Stoic way of life teaches us to value ourselves and not settle for less. Marcus Aurelius said that the soul is colored by the thoughts that dwell in it. If you let someone constantly judge and push you to change, your thoughts will be filled with self-doubt. Accept that you deserve someone who fully accepts you today. Leaving a relationship where you are not accepted for who you are is an act of self-preservation and courage, but it is necessary for your stoic happiness and overall well-being. Remember that your happiness and self-worth are too valuable to be compromised. You'll find a relationship that is truly fulfilling and in line with the principles of Stoicism if you look for a partner who loves you for who you are and supports your journey toward self-improvement without trying to change who you are. If she tells you, "I'm not ready for a relationship," that's a clear sign that she doesn't want to commit. This phrase isn't just a passing comment. It means that your relationship goals aren't really aligned. This could be because of other priorities, unresolved emotional issues, or just not seeing a future with you. Her statement makes it clear that she isn't ready to put in the work and dedication that a serious relationship needs. It was Marcus Aurelius who said that the happiness of your life rests on the thoughts you have. By staying with someone who isn't ready, you're setting yourself up for disappointment and wasting time. Think about what kind of partner you deserve. Someone who is just as excited about and committed to the relationship as you are. If she says she's not ready, she's not fully invested in you or the relationship, and waiting for her to change her mind is a waste of time. If she isn't ready, a relationship can't work. You both have to be ready to share your lives, help each other grow, and support each other. She won't give you the security and commitment you need. You should think about this. Do you want to be with someone who isn't willing to work as hard as you are? If yes, please write yes. If not, please write no. Seneca was right when he said that in relationships, the person who wants more is poor, not the person who has too little. Wanting a deeper commitment from someone who isn't ready will only make you unhappy. In today's busy world, it's easy to miss relationship red flags, but it's important for your health to recognize and act on these signs. If she's not ready to commit, you should respect yourself enough to leave. You deserve a partner who wants to build a future with you. Waiting for someone to be ready will not only make you unhappy, but it will also make you lose your peace of mind. So when she says she's not ready for a relationship, pay close attention and take it seriously. Do not settle for someone who is not ready to commit. Show respect for yourself by looking for someone who is ready to invest in a shared future. This will not only keep you happy, but it also fits with the Stoic ideas of self-respect and living a meaningful life. When she tells you that you don't make enough money, it's a huge red flag that you shouldn't ignore. It means that she values money over your character and the work you put into your relationship and life. By focusing on your income, she's not seeing the real you and is only measuring your worth by your money. This means that she may be more interested in what you can give her than in who you are as a person. Seneca said, "The poor person is not the one who has too little, but the one who desires more." In a relationship, this desire for more can show up in unhealthy ways, like putting money before a deep connection. It's true that you work hard and try your best, and you should be appreciated for more than just your pay. When a woman tells you that you don't make enough money, she's basically tying your worth to how much money you make, which can make you feel bad about yourself and unappreciated. You need a partner who values your efforts, your values, and the things about you that make you who you are, even when your finances go up and down. Money comes and goes, but the things that make you a good man do. If she is only interested in how much money you make, she is missing the point of who you really are. Consider this. How would you feel if your partner's only interest in you was your money? Wouldn't that go against the mutual respect and support that a healthy relationship is based on? A woman who can't see past your bank account isn't someone who will value the more important parts of your personality and contributions. Stoicism teaches us that we should know our own worth and not let outside factors determine it. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of material success, but true Stoic happiness comes from within and from being valued for who we are, not what we have. Thinking about this, it's clear that you deserve someone who sees and values your true worth beyond any monetary measures. Your happiness and sense of self-worth should never be sacrificed for shallow standards. So if she says you don't make enough money, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. Mutual respect, support, and love, not money, are what make a relationship truly fulfilling. Giving up on someone who only cares about your money is a brave and self-respecting thing to do. You can live a happier and more fulfilling life if you find a partner who accepts you for who you are and is ready to build a relationship based on shared values and mutual support. Remember that your happiness and sense of self-worth are worth much more than any amount of money. If she tells you, "I don't trust you," that's a big red flag that you should not ignore. Without trust, there is no solid base to build on. If she says she doesn't trust you, it means she always has doubts about you, which can lead to constant suspicion, charges, and fights. It will be hard for you to be honest with them all the time, which is bad for both of you and the relationship. As one of my favorite teachers once said, "Wealth is not having many things but wanting few things." In the same way, a lot of trust in a relationship doesn't come from big actions. It comes from simple things like believing in each other and respecting each other. When you trust your partner, you know they will be there for you and believe in you. If she can't trust you, your relationship won't be peaceful or stable. Someone who has faith in your honesty and offers you a second chance. It shows a deep lack of respect if she is always questioning your actions, checking your phone, or doubting what you say. It's exhausting to be in a relationship where you have to defend yourself against false accusations all the time. In today's world, relationships are often put to the test by outside pressures and distractions. It's more important than ever to trust your partner. A partner who doesn't see your true worth and is always suspicious will never give you the stability and peace you need. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." If your thoughts are constantly clouded by doubt and mistrust, your happiness will suffer. If she tells you she doesn't trust you, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. You deserve a partner who fully trusts you and values the trust you give them. Don't waste time trying to prove yourself to someone who doesn't believe in you. Instead, find someone who shares your values and knows how important it is to trust each other. This choice fits with the Stoic way of thinking and will help you keep your peace of mind and find true Stoic happiness. If a woman keeps telling you, "I'm too good for you," that's a huge red flag that you shouldn't ignore. It shows that she doesn't respect you and has a harmful sense of superiority. This kind of behavior goes against the basic idea of mutual respect and admiration, which is necessary for a good relationship. Hearing that someone is better than you all the time can hurt your self-esteem and throw off your power balance, making you feel bad about yourself. And unfit Stoic philosophy, with its timeless knowledge, teaches us to see how valuable we are and not let other people put us down. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, said that the best way to get back at someone who hurt you is to be unlike them. This quote stresses how important it is to keep our integrity and self-respect when someone treats us badly. In today's world, Where our sense of self-worth is often based on what other people think of us, it's even more important to internalize the Stoic life lessons and recognize our own intrinsic value. When someone consistently belittles your worth, it's important to find the strength to end the relationship. This isn't about getting even, but about protecting your mental health and dignity. You should never give up your self-respect, and living in a toxic environment will only hurt your inner peace. By leaving, you show that you value yourself and will not put up with disrespect. Stoic lessons can help you deal with relationships in a clear and purposeful way through your daily life. Understanding what Stoicism is and how it applies to your own life can change how you deal with relationships. It teaches you to value your dignity, respect your self-worth, and know when to walk away for your own good. Remember that keeping your inner peace is paramount, and no relationship is worth sacrificing your self-worth. So if someone keeps telling you that they are too good for you, remember this Stoic wisdom. Know how valuable you are and have the guts to leave for your own mental health. If a woman says over and over that she's not over her ex, that should be a big red flag for you. In the world of Stoicism, this statement means that you have unresolved feelings and mental baggage that can get in the way of your relationship's growth and harmony. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, said that one of the most important things is to live in the present and not be stuck in the past. You should start living each day as a different life right away. If she is still emotionally tied to her past, she won't be able to fully commit to your relationship right now. This can cause unnecessary drama, confusion, and heartache. If you build a house on a base that isn't stable, it will fall down. The same trying to build a relationship with someone who is still emotionally attached to their past will only end in failure. In a world where relationships are often complicated by lingering feelings for ex-partners, it's important to understand the effects of unresolved emotions. In modern times, an example could be a coworker who starts dating someone new but can't stop comparing their new partner to their ex. This makes it impossible for the new relationship to grow. Many people can relate to this situation because it shows how old relationships can ruin present happiness and future potential. As a Stoic, your mental health and Stoic happiness should be your main worry. If she's still thinking about her ex, it could mean she needs time to heal and move on with her life. You deserve a partner who is fully present, committed, and ready to build a future with you. On your own, tell her to find closure and move on. But don't forget about your own wants and limits. Putting up with a partner who is mentally unavailable can drain your energy and make you feel uneasy. How would you feel if people always compared you to someone from the past? Could you ever be truly happy in that situation? These questions are important to think about because they make you think about what it means to stay in a relationship with a lot of unsolved problems. Asking these kinds of questions can also help people in similar situations talk to each other and realize they're not alone when someone says, "You should be more like my friend's boyfriend." In any relationship, it's a huge red flag. Over time, similarities like these can weaken trust and respect, leading to feelings of insecurity and anger. Stoicism. A worldview that stresses self-control and toughness can teach us a lot about this problem. Someone once said that how you handle things is more important than what they do to you. If a woman often compares you to her friend's boyfriend, it means she is deeply unhappy and may have high hopes for you. This kind of behavior can make you lose confidence and self-worth by making you feel like you're always being judged and never good enough. A healthy relationship is based on mutual respect and appreciation, valuing each partner for their unique qualities instead of how they compare to others. Imagine how bad it would be for your mental health if you constantly felt inadequate because of these comparisons. This is why having a Stoic mindset is so important. By focusing on your actions and not letting other people's opinions affect you, you can keep your peace of mind and self-respect. Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher and follower of Stoicism, said that self-awareness and self-acceptance are essential for happiness and success. If someone is always telling you to be someone else, how can you truly grow and thrive? Is it fair to sacrifice your own identity and happiness to become someone else's ideal? If this keeps happening, it's a clear sign that she doesn't value you for who you are. For your own health, you may want to think about ending the relationship. This doesn't mean giving up on love. It just means looking for a partner who values and loves you for who you are. Think about what you deserve in a partner: respect, appreciation, and unconditional love. Remember what Seneca said: "We suffer more often in our imagination than in reality." Don't let the fear of being alone keep you in a bad situation. Being with someone who really loves you for who you are will make you happier and help you grow as a person in the long run. Take a lesson from the Stoics and decide to put your mental and emotional health first. You deserve a relationship based on mutual respect and admiration, not one full of comparisons and unrealistic expectations. As you go through this, remember the Stoic principle that you can only control your actions, answers, and choices. When a woman says, "I can do better than you," it's not just a hurtful comment. It's a clear sign that she doesn't value who you are or what you bring to the relationship. Saying things like this can hurt your self-esteem and make you question your worth. Stoicism, a theory that teaches people to be strong and resilient, can teach us a lot about this topic. Marcus Aurelius was right when he said, "You have power over your mind, not over outside events." Understand this, and you will be strong. This means that you can't change what other people say or do, but you can change how you respond to it. When you're around such negativity, it's important to know that this kind of behavior is harmful. If someone often says things that make you feel less valuable, it's clear that they don't respect and value you, which is necessary for a good relationship. Modern life often forces us to stay in relationships that aren't good for us, but the Stoic lesson here is to put your mental and emotional health first. Above all, a healthy relationship should be one of support, love, and mutual respect. If your partner doesn't see your value and says she deserves someone better, that's a red flag that you can't ignore. Adopting the Stoic principle of self-respect means recognizing your worth and not settling for less than you deserve. In today's busy world, knowing what Stoicism is can help you deal with problems with grace and strength. It's not about reacting to every slight, but about keeping your dignity and choosing relationships that feed your spirit. Leaving a bad relationship is never easy, but it's important to do so for your mental and self-respect. Stoic philosophy tells us to stay away from things that hurt us and concentrate on the things we can control, like our own thoughts and actions. This way, we can find the strength to leave situations that don't respect our worth. Remember that a partner who loves and respects you would never put you down or make you feel weak. Instead, they would praise your strengths and help you grow as you go through relationships. Always remember the Stoic lessons that will help you live a peaceful and strong life. Don't let other people's opinions about you determine your worth. Instead, look for relationships based on mutual respect and genuine appreciation. This isn't just a love lesson. It's a life philosophy that can change how you interact with the world. By valuing yourself and expecting others to do the same, you create a life of dignity and fulfillment. So if someone says, "I can do better than you," think about your relationship carefully and, if necessary, be brave and leave for your own good. Understanding and following these Stoic life lessons is the first step to having a happy and respectful relationship. As we wrap up today's movie on When Stoic, remember the main points. If she says any of these 10 things, you need to leave right away for your own safety. You deserve a partner who respects and loves you. Don't ignore the warning signs that your mental health and happiness are in danger. Important. Pay attention to these warning signs and make decisions that will help you live a happy, healthier life. What do you think about these red flags? Have you been through something similar? Share your stories in the comments below. If this video was helpful, please like, subscribe, and click the bell sign to get more Stoic life lessons. Stay smart and strong.